Hello, hello. It's Lisa Nichols, the host of the Sacred and Rooted podcast. Welcome back. This episode is the first of what I think will be many. Every week I'm going to send out a mini podcast episode, which is going to be called Morning Magic. And it is just going to be a quick quote or a short poem. And then, I'll just riff on it basically for a few minutes just to kind of, start your morning off with a little inspiration, a little lightness, a little, whatever you want, a little, let me say, how about a little bit of like a cheerleading or inspiring or encouraging, couple of minutes for your morning, to just start your day off right, or even hopefully maybe hold you over for a whole week. We'll see. So today I wanted to use a quote that I've seen from Jay Shetty. He is a monk. He's also, at this point, I don't know if he's actually officially considered a monk anymore, but he is sort of a spiritual guide, a spiritual guy who has a podcast, who has quite an online following. He's written some books. And his quote goes like this: "Life is not going to go your way. You have to go your way and take life with you." So I love this. Again, I'll just repeat it just so it's, extra carved into your head. Life is not going to go your way. You have to go your way and take life with you. And I love that because I guess in this kind of spiritual realm, there is the idea that, it's almost like ease. And I say it a lot too, we should move towards ease. And I guess I don't mean it like, the easiest thing to do is just sit on the couch and do nothing, or, to just sit at home and hope that good things knock on your door and you don't have to do anything to get them. That's not what I mean when I say ease. And I think the word ease gets a little misconstrued. And so I love this quote because it's basically, life is hard. Life is not going to go your way all the time. And so it's not, but that doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. That doesn't mean that there's anything, that is inherently screwed up in you or anything like that. People are not screwed up. They're all very resourceful. They have all the answers in them. They're very resourceful, whole people. Every person is. Sometimes they're maybe not using their power consciously, but that's a whole nother story. But to stay on topic here, maybe today, maybe this week, maybe this year, maybe this decade, life may not go your way. Newsflash. I'm sure we're all old enough to know this by now. However, that does not mean that you do not point yourself in the direction of your dreams and you walk that way. And that's what this quote is kind of saying to me, is, you still do you, and like life can just kind of like breeze by you, or like, shake off life and just keep walking. And so this episode is really just to encourage you to keep at it. It does get easier in the sense that the more clear you are with where you want to go, the easier it is to stay on that path, because you stop or slow down with the second guessing. You're way less easily swayed by, what your mother thinks, what your best friend thinks, what your hubby thinks, what your partner thinks, what society tells you. Like, even strangers sometimes say weird things, and it's just like, you're not going to take that on as something that you need to consider or something that rings true for you anymore when you are clear on what you want, what your heart desires. And then when you can face that direction and kind of move towards it, your life gets easier in the sense that it feels better. It's not even that you have to like be successful or finish something all the way to the end, but the actual journey of just being aligned with your hopes and dreams makes your heart like lighter. It makes your spirit lighter. It makes you happier. It gives you more meaning. And regardless of how anything in the external world, how people receive it, or how the external circumstances go, is less, it's almost like the secondary priority. And if you're doing things in your life that really mean a lot to you, you're going to feel a lot more fulfilled. You're going to feel a lot happier. And that does not mean that you are not going to have shit hit the fan sometimes, external circumstances that you need to deal with that, you know, you have nothing to do with as far as why they're coming, you know, why they're at, like, why you have to deal with them. But yeah, life sometimes is shit. And so to just be aware of that, you expect it, not really dwell on it, but like, it's not a super big surprise, that sometimes life isn't all roses, right? And so, like, it's nothing personal. So just allow it to kind of roll off a little easier maybe than you did when you were younger, back when you maybe kept in the like victim mode a little bit longer because it was like a little more personal, like why would this happen to me, like what is going on here? But really it's just like, okay, here's something weird, here's something shitty, let's just like figure out what the plan is and get on with it, or move through it, feel all your feelings and keep moving through, not kind of ignoring it and turning in a different direction, because remember, we're going in the direction of our dreams. I kind of keep getting the picture of, I don't even know if it's a movie or if it's a cartoon or what, but like somebody just kind of walking, and it's almost like, I don't know if it's like animals or what it is, but it's like maybe dogs, I don't know. Something like, it's like animals are kind of like trying to bite your coat, bite your jacket, bite your pant legs, kind of like to hold you back, but you're just like flinging them off because you're like, nope, I'm going this way, sorry. And that's kind of like the image that I want to convey here, is to just, yeah, the clearer you can get on your desires and your dreams for the future, the easier it is to know what to say no to, what to say yes to. And so life can be easy or hard at any given moment, and you still, the compass is set for your hopes and dreams. And it makes the rest of the stuff that's in your life a lot easier to manage because you're clear on your absolute priorities. Anyways, that's Morning Magic number one. Number one episode, first episode, I should say. Maybe not the number one episode, but it is the first one. So just to wrap up, the quote again is, hold on a second here. I just want to pull it up. Life is not going to go your way. You have to go your way and then take life with you. All right? And so we can do it. We can do hard things. We can do easy things. We can do not everything at the same time, but we can handle everything. At this point, you've come through 100% of anything that you've dealt with. So remember that you are way more powerful than you think you are, and to give yourself credit where credit is due as well. All right, so I hope you have a great day. I hope that you continue facing in the direction of your dreams and take one step towards them every day. And eventually, time's going to go by anyway, right? So you might as well walk that way. All right, take care. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.